This song's from the 1963 movie Bye Bye Birdie. It's the title and ending song, sung by Margret. It's written by Strouse and Adams. I play it capoed up here on the ninth fret, and the reason I have it on the ninth fret is that it's in the same key as Margret sings it in the movie, so you can play along with the video. I play it in the key of C, so everything I say will be relative to the fret. So if I say I'm playing a C, it's going to look like this, even though that's truly an A. The first four chords are a C major seventh, which is just a C, except you take your finger off the second string. Then it's a D chord, but you're not hitting the first string, so you only have to hold down these two parts of the D chord. And then the fourth chord is an F. It is just like an E chord, but you move it up one. And these are the only three strings you're hitting are strings 5, 4, and 3. So you only have to hit these 3 frets. So it's C, C major 7th, D, and F. You can either play this in a 2-note fashion where you play the bass note and the melody note, or you can play it in a chord fashion like I did the second time around, where you play all the notes in the chord. For the instruction, I'm going to show the chord version, but you can take out the middle notes and just hit the bass and the treble if you like. For the C chord, I hit the 4 inner strings. I don't hit string 1 and 6. And then I do the same thing with the C major 7th. And then I go to the D chord, and that I'm hitting strings 2, 3, and 4. And then the F chord, where I'm hitting strings 5, 4, and 3. So the first 4 chords are. And then you go to a G chord and a C chord. And what you're doing there for the G, hitting the open second string, and then holding down the A on the third string, and then go to your C chord, hitting the second string as your melody, and then the A and the G. So the whole first part goes like this. The next chord's an E minor, and you play the second string, and then the third string is your melody. After the E minor comes this D7th chord with an open E on the first string. So it's open E, C on the second string, A on the third string, and a D here. So, and you play the first 4 strings, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then keep the same position, and you play the 4 middle strings, 5, 4, 3, and 2. So it's, so this E minor and D chord look like this. And then it finishes off with this G chord. Back to a C. And that's, you hold the G in the bass, and we play the D, C, B, all on the second string, and then the open G, and then back to the C chord. So the G chord is. The whole first part looks like this. Now I'm going to play the first part through just playing bass notes and melody notes. I try to mix up the single notes and the chorded notes in the song, and I never play it the same way twice. And the break starts with an F and goes like this. So the break starts with this F chord, and you play it on strings 2, 3, and 4, with the melody starting on the C. So the melody is while you're holding down this F chord, and then you go to an E minor chord, and the E minor melody is a B, A, G, A, B. So I do it with holding down, and then you go to this D7th chord, but you don't hit the first string, so you only have to hold down strings 2 and 3. And the melody starts on the C, B, A, B, C. And then it goes to the G chord, and with the melody starting on the D, which is the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and then you walk down the scale, all in the G chord, and then it goes back to the C. So in context, the break looks like this. Now the last time through, he goes with this 4-chord run, which is a C, it's an A minor, it's an F, and it's a G. And that little 4-chord run comes at the end of the song. She sings it twice before she ends. And what she's doing there with those last 4 chords are this. Starting with the C. The C chord you play for your melody, and then it goes to an A minor chord. And your melody for the A minor chord is an E, D, C. And then the F, you hit this F for the bass, and your melody is a D, C, and then when you go to the open B, it goes to the G chord. And the melody is on the 2nd and 3rd strings. And then it repeats C, A minor, F, G, C, A minor, F, G,